Здравствуйте, брачное агентство High Club берет интервью одного из наших клиентов. My name is Dasha. Please tell, what is your name, how old are you, where are you from?
My name is Calvin. I'm 44. I have to check that. And I'm from New Zealand.
Great, Kevin, please tell, where do you work, what are your interests and hobbies?
I work in Christchurch, New Zealand. I'm a stonemason by trade. My hobbies are varied and many. I'm into mountain biking, horse riding, scuba diving, any outdoor activity there is. When it's quiet, listening to music.
Karen, we know that you're in Ukraine now because you're in search for a wife, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm in Ukraine for a holiday, but also while I'm here visiting friends. It's a good opportunity to meet someone because I don't have a wife, and it's probably about time.
Please tell, why you're interested in Ukrainian women? Do you see the mental difference between the ladies from your country and Ukrainian women? What attracts you in Ukrainian women?
There is actually quite a difference in New Zealand women to Ukrainian women. The Ukrainian women are more family orientated, more down to earth, more realistic compared to New Zealand women. New Zealand women are more focused on career rather than family and having everything that's expensive is the New Zealand way.
Okay. This is very interesting. Could you tell what kind of woman do you see by your side? What qualities should have your life partner?
What's important, like to me and to a lot of people I know, is that being natural, being yourself, not trying to make yourself out better than you are. Just be who you are, be natural, be relaxed, and be open, honest. They're probably the two biggest things. As long as there's honesty and trust.
What do you say about inner beauty and outer beauty?
Well, I've dated models and it was nice on the outside, but if they don't have personality, if they can't have conversation, what's the point? Because the inner beauty, I've been out with girls, with women, like I went out with a woman in the past who was quite a large girl, but she was really nice on the inside, and that was far more important. We got on really well.
You say about conversation. Is it important for a lady to know English?
It is and it's not. It can be learnt, but also on my part, I want to try and learn Ukrainian and Russian so that it should be something that's mutually discussed and worked on together.
Yeah. Could you give a chance to a lady who doesn't know English but using interpreter? Would you like to meet such a lady?
I would have no problem with that at all.
But anyway, you think that knowing English is a great plus, yes?
Knowing English gives any woman an advantage, in my opinion, yes.
Okay, thank you. The next question. As you search for a lady online, you look through a lot of different women profiles. They all have different photos. If there is any kind of photo that can confuse you, if yes, please tell what kind of.
Not so much confuse me, but a lot of the photos, you'll see 8 or 10 photos, and they're all of the same clothing, all of us at very similar pose. Now, to me, I want to see personality. I want to see who the person is. So if I see something that's boring, or if I see something that a woman is doing certain poses to hide the size of her chest or hide the size of her stomach, then she's not happy with who she is, and therefore isn't purveying a good perception of herself, in my opinion. Like, she needs to be proud of who she is so she can put that out there and then smile, and her smile will be natural. It won't be makeup, covered in makeup with a fake smile going. That's not attractive.
Thank you. And the next question is, it is hard to know the person only by the photo, but what catches your attention first of all when you look at the profile album? You said already about smile, maybe something else?
Smile, and for me, smile and eyes. So open eyes, clear photo, a photo that looks natural, not too much makeup, that they are themselves, they're not in some ridiculous pose, pushing their chest out, curved back, totally unnatural, or a photo where they show skin that looks plastic because it's been photoshopped. Those photos, when I was looking, I just glazed over, like I just passed over them, because that's not, to me, attractive.
Thank you. Do you read how the lady describes herself and the partner? Or you better talk to her first and know everything by yourself? What they write about themselves, ladies? Is it important information? Do you read it?
I read it. I think some of it is important. Not so much, I'm a pleasant person, I'm always smiling. That is misleading, because nobody is always smiling. Nobody has always the perfect
Would you like
day.
to read some concrete information, maybe, about the lady? Not only I'm smiling, I'm caring, yes? Something
Some
about
more-
from her real life.
Be real. So that's why the lady I'm meeting, when I first met her, she was up front. I have my daughter comes first. That I can respect, because I like her for her eyes and smile. She's got a good brain, she can have good conversation. But she was honest. She didn't say, lead me on, and then when I'm due to meet her, say, and I have a daughter. And quite a few women, they write, I've got a daughter, but you bring them up, they won't talk about them. It's really important that you have pride. If you've got a daughter, or there's something about you that you're proud of, be proud of it. The child is something to be proud of, not to hide.
Yeah, thank you. We advise our women clients to not wait till their dream man write first, but take the matters into their own hands and write first to the man they liked. What do you think about that? Is it a bad manner for a lady to write first?
No, it's good, because sometimes men can be a little shy or a little hesitant, and we need that little push to get it started. But when you do write, if you want respect and you want to be treated well and to be thought of as a possible future partner, keep it respectful. If I open my chat, women who I've never spoken to, who I've never talked to, will send me invitations, and quite lewd sexual invitations, which is demeaning not only to them, but to me also. But for men, for some men, you've instantly lost that chance, because they just think of you as fun, not a serious prospect for a future.
Yes, thank you. Please tell, what do you think about the ladies who already have kids? Would it be a problem for happy marriage and moving to another country? You already said it's something to be proud of, but
I think you need to be proud of your children, because they're our future. And if a man likes a woman, the child, I always thought of it as a negative, but as I got older, I realised that it's actually a positive, because you can help their life be better, and hopefully do something good for someone always. So if you like someone for them, you will naturally like their children. And if the children don't like you, which is possible, you just have to accept it and you have to work around it to suit the woman, because the woman has to put her child first. If the woman doesn't put the child before the relationship, when it's not the man's child, that child will suffer, and that's not fair. That's my personal opinion.
Thank you for your opinion. Have you ever thought how your wife would live with you in New Zealand? What she could do there?
In New Zealand, because we are a very ethnic diverse country, there are opportunities depending on what she does for work, for living, for helping in the community, and yeah, there is a lot of things.
Would you like her to have a work job, or maybe she should be a housewife?
Well, in New Zealand, it's very normal for the husband and wife to work to support the family together, and a woman in New Zealand, a woman usually controls the money. So the man goes to work, even if the woman stays at home. The man goes to work, he comes home, he gives his paycheck to his wife. And then his wife gives the man a little bit of money to spend each week.
We have something similar here in Ukraine.
And that's just the normality of it. But if a woman works, the woman's money is her money. It's not the man's money. And men don't demand it. So,
it's for her haircut and so on.
If the woman wants to spend $200 on the haircut, well, she goes out and earns the $200 for her haircut. So no problem.
It's great.
But yeah, that's.
What is the perfect first date for you? Could you describe? How do you imagine it? Is it something special, or just meeting on the bus stop?
The perfect date for me, I have to say, is when I've been going out with someone, was spending half the day cooking the dinner, sitting at the table, lighting all the candles, and having nice wine, good music, and then having my girlfriend arrive, having cooked and prepared her dinner. That, for me, was the perfect date.
Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot for this interview. I think it will help us in our work. Hope to see you soon with your partner. Maybe we will help you with this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.